And howdy do you? I am still hiding out from that roving band of pygmy goat herders. Don't tell them you saw me. Howdy do. Hey, how are you? How are you? Hey, how are you? How you doing? Anyways, I digress. Hey, I found this Grand Teton Pursuit of Hoppiness. I hadn't seen it at my store back home. And these size bottles used to carry the big ones, but I hadn't seen it in a while. I actually had this beer for the first time about half a dozen years ago, and I just fell in love with it. And it was probably the first time I've really had that big American hoppy red. And this one is 8.5, 100 IBUs. So I mean, it certainly qualifies as a double or imperial version of the style for sure at 8.5%, 100 IBUs. And what's great about this beer, well, for me anyway, I guess it's the same reason that many hopheads don't like it, is it does have a nice malt backbone to it. But I mean, it's obviously a beer that's supposed to be IPA-esque. So I mean, the hops are showcased big here, but you have, it's a little maltier, more caramel malts than say a standard IPA, especially more recent versions, because they've tended to have gotten less malty and more hoppy. But 100 IBUs, I mean, this obviously has a lot of hops, and 8.5%. Certainly has some malt too. Not real dark, a light red. Some reds are much darker than this now. Nice head on it. I actually haven't had this in probably about 3 years, so kind of a revisit. But I saw it in a 12-pack at a store here called Randall's, and it was $8.99 a 4-pack. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah, babe. Let's hug. Oh, my goodness. Oh, let me shake that one out. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Hey, baby. Get on. What? Yeah, hey, no, it's a fantastic beer, actually. It's absolutely phenomenal. Whole copper flying overhead. I'm in the dungeon! Anyways, I digress. Here we go. Let's see what I have left here. Oh, hey, this is a great beer. Grand Teton. I'm a fan of Grand Teton. Their Bitch Creek is just wonderful. The Double Bitch is even better. And they've got a handful of other great ones. But for me, this is the one, man. Because I love this hoppy red. I really do. I love it to death. Pursuit of Hoppiness. And arguably one of the best beer names ever. Oh, there are some other great ones, Modus Hopperundi from Ska, but Pursuit of Hoppiness. How can you not love that? Hey, I went into Harry Carey voice there for a second. Hey, I am Tom the Beer Whisperer. Ooh.